Hey everyone, it's Susie here, and today we're playing A Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have the Dracula collaboration event intro, and there's some really interesting details that we need to talk about here. Alright, I'm going to leave this more zoomed in version here because it's easier to see. So let's look at this together in case you haven't gone through it yourself or you just want to see my opinion on some of these things. There's one thing I know that a lot of people are going to like, the key of this thumbnail probably. But I don't know if I like it because I feel like it takes away from special moments that should feel... There should be cosmetic things. Anyway, we'll talk about that when we get there. Okay, sorry, I digress. So Dracula's Castle event is back with the exploration of Transylvania like we had hoped. Unveil the forgotten secrets. Starting the 23rd. I'm so excited for that. I loved that event. It was so much fun. And I will post videos on the stages again. At least the later ones. Like, what was it? Like, was it like 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 as a separate thing, and then 9, I think, were the videos. I already have the like prepped and ready. I made thumbnails from my old thumbnails with a nice new stamp so you guys know which ones are the new versions, but you can always watch the old ones too. So if you never did this before, I'm going to read through either way. During the event, explore Transylvania to get free hero Vlad Dracula and Vlad Dracula Soulstone ×1. Explore the Spectral Rift, execute blood monsters, recruit mercenaries, and fight side by side. Participate in the event to get exclusive artifacts, event-exclusive chat bubbles, and massive rewards. So the rewards for the event, of course, are the collaboration hero, plus his artifact, the Van Helsing artifact, and Dracula artifact. So that's pretty cool, just the overall... Getting one of each for free. I already maxed out the Vlad Dracula one because we had many ways to get it in the events, which I'm guessing they're going to do again. But the good thing is when you sell an exclusive artifact, you get good resources back. And it could either be enough of the meteorite to try to summon one other exclusive artifact. So that's pretty cool. That's a chance at getting something else you really need. Or it's like fragments of the essence to get the universal. There's a lot of cool things there. But yeah, the event exclusive border at chat bubbles as well. So after claiming, you can no longer cultivate Vlad Dracula and there through grand map exploration. So what this means here is, like, when you're playing, you level up the character. You get him to level 50, 5-star promoted by playing that mode, and then you claim him. Like, don't try to claim him early because then you lose the free resources and everything. And yeah, I don't know. I think you have to... I think that does affect the gameplay. I don't think you'd want to use him at lower levels anyway. Okay, Sanguine Throne is the event for the rewards and getting the guaranteed hero, right? I think that's what it was called. Join the series events to earn massive amounts of summoning crystals, diamonds, and more. Oh, that was like the whole thing. Got it. Participate in the Crimson Quests event and complete weekly and challenges to earn Dr. Van Helsing's exclusive artifact and a skin choice bundle. So lots of rewards in this event. It's a fun one. And this is where it gets interesting. Hero choice... hero skin choice bundle. I actually don't like this. I know a lot of this is probably a hot take, and I'm sorry if you missed the chance to get this and you completely disagree because you're sad because you didn't get it. But the Elowen skin woodland wildflower is supposed to be a special skin if you were there for the first anniversary. Right? Like, isn't that the point of event exclusive fancy stuff like cosmetics? It's just a cosmetic at the end of the day, guys. It's not, and the points are so low. I'm sorry, I don't care if you think they matter. one or a couple attack points ain't doing crap. You can get another skin in the future anyway. But I don't think skins that are supposed to be special should be for everybody. That's the whole point. Cosmetics are a way to reward players and show off things for special, like to be able to show off for special moments. Being here from day 1, anniversary 1, anniversary 2, anniversary 3 should give you something that nobody else can obtain if they were not here before that. I don't know. While I know that people don't like when there are exclusive items as far as the collector games go that you can never get again, but isn't that part of a collector game and collector experiences? Having the chances at something unique and special that not everyone has at the same time? Like, doesn't it go both ways? Like, some people are like, I want the chance to collect literally everything, and if I can't, I'm upset. But then some people, aren't you like, but I want that special thing that I was there for, that I can be excited that I was there for. I don't know. I don't really like it. I think it kind of cheapens the special value of it being, yeah, a reward for a limited time only. And I feel like it cheapens the excitement. And I don't know. It's a cosmetic at the end of the day. There's plenty of them out there. And it just took away from like one of the unique things to signify that you were there. Like, imagine in Godforge if we give out this avatar that's only for alpha or beta players. And then eventually, a couple years later, we just give it to everyone. Wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? That was my special thing. Now everybody gets it? Right? Like, now it's not special anymore? What was I even playing for? What was I even voting for? What was I even, like, I don't know. You know, it's a weird thing to me. While I like that they give out these skin choice bundles that from really cool skin. The Nyx one is amazing too. But I don't like that it includes something that should have been special. Some things are allowed to be special. Everyone cannot be so entitled that they have to get everything, or else you're upset. Like, grow up, people. Kidding, not kidding. No. Let things be special sometimes, guys. Whoever asked for this and pushed for this, I don't like it. I don't know. I'm sad. I'm kind of sad. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll move on and quickly finish this up, as that was the main point of this video, as I want to talk about. I think this is bad, and I'm sorry if that's a hot take, but I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. If you're one of the players that never got a chance to get it, you probably completely disagree with me. But what about the players that did get it? Do you agree with me? Do you wish some stuff stayed special? Okay. Lady Mina collab event is coming back again with a guaranteed pull at 200 summons and a 20 times rate on her banner. Definitely grab her. She is getting a buff again. She was broken. They fixed her, nerfed her, gave us reset books, and now they buffed her again. So some people will probably wish they didn't use their soul stones on someone else again. Who knows? She's sounds really, really solid now as well. The improvements are great. But we knew that she was going to buff her. They said they were going to be fair, anyway, hopefully this is another one. Hopefully no one's mad, guys, that they buffed her and you already got your soul stones back and used them on someone else. If you had soul stones in her, I mean. Because you knew they were going to buff her. They said it. When everything happened, they said, we will improve her or adjust her kit in the future. They were very clear about that. So I don't know. It's a weird situation for that one too. All right, Dr. Van Helsing collaboration. This is a fun pick your own banner. I kind of forgot about someone really important, Dre Lynn, when I said the must gets. Like what? Nature, Airless, and Dre Lynn are probably the top 3 that everyone should get if they don't have them, that are super impactful in so many areas. That's my TLDR of who should you pick, but I might make another video. I'll try to make like a YouTube short. I feel like that'd be a fun YouTube short. Alright, time limited rate up for collab legendary hero Dr. Van Helsing. And your wish hero is the 24th through the 10th. This is going to be one of those don't summon on Thursday, summon on Friday instead situations to pity swap. Count Dracula, Rivenhold are on the Ancient banner. This is one of those, what I've already talked about in videos. In case you missed it though, don't summon the moment Dracula pops. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're close to pity and you don't want Rivenholds, if you already have a Rivenhold like I do, I have an A1 Rivenhold. I don't want his duplicates. I want an Iovar. Or I want new Lord Heroes. I don't want another Rivenhold yet. I'll get his dupes eventually. Accidentally. We know that always happens when you don't want them. I'm not saying I don't want him. He's a very, very good Lord, by the way. Very good Lord. I'm not saying I don't want more of him in general. But I don't want to hit a Lord Pity on a duplicate right now. There's still some key people that I really need. Or more important, Awakened ones that I'd rather get too, because I already have him Awakened 1. So don't summon when Dracula event pops. Why? Because it's a long event. We have until the 10th. We have until the 10th. So in between that, there's going to be 2 other summoning events for Ancient summoning, potentially, right? So depending on what those are, you might want to do your summons on those instead. If, this is, of course, this is a big if you can still save 90 summons to guarantee your extra Dracula. So I'm going to pull on other banners before this, more than likely. Unless I don't like the other banners, then I'm just going to pull everything on this banner and hope I get as many copies of Dracula. Well, I need 2 more copies of Dracula, ideally. So that's my plan, is I'm going to still make sure I pull 90 on this banner, but by May 10th. But if I have more than 90 summons, which I definitely will, then I want to be careful. I want to be smart about it. And I want to see what other banners come first before I pop a Lord Pity, which I'm going to hit within those 90 summons. 100% Lord guaranteed coming. Or unnameable. I don't want it to have a high chance to be Rivenhold, though. So I want to hit my Lord Pity, then go to the Dracula banner when it comes back. I hope that conversation is helpful for you guys as well. Okay, and then we have Nyx and Helga, which this is super fun. Nyx has that gorgeous, gorgeous skin. She fits well with the vampire vibe, doesn't she? Of course she does. Helga does too. She's pretty cool. Very fallen angel, very badass. And this is the 24th through the 27th. So this is interesting that they're doing like 2 banners at once again along with the Van Helsing one, because it's like the same time. A little bit confusing to have so many banners going on. But, oh yeah, this is the 24th. This is the 23rd. Or no, this is the 24th and that's the 23rd. So if you already have Dr. Van Helsing maxed out somehow, A5 somehow, if you crazy summoned before, then you don't need to summon on this banner, do you? But I highly doubt that's the case for most people. I bet more people have Helga and Nyx maxed out than they do Dr. Van Helsing. Alright, we also have Carnelian and Gon coming, which is a really good... Ooh. Okay, this is my questions, right? I was wondering what banners were coming. I don't have Gon, and he just got buffed and he's incredible now. I'm pulling then. I think I'm pulling then. But then what if the following week it's something even better? It doesn't matter. Either way, within the next couple weeks, I'm going to have to hit a Lord. Oh, God. So the 25th through the 27th is that, and the 25th through the 10th is this. So this might be the time that I show you guys, I practice what I preach, and I pull on the other banner. I hit my Lord Pity, hoping for a Gon. I don't have Gon. I'd be happy to grab a Gon off of Pity, why not? Especially with his buff. And Carnelian's amazing. If I accidentally get a dupe of her, great, more awakenings. So I would pull on this banner, hit my Lord, whoever it is, no matter who it is, then stop. Then everything else would be to pull for Count Dracula to get those 90 summons. Job done. I like that plan. I like that plan. However, even with this in mind, You still could say don't pull everything on Dracula right away. This is an important discussion about when to summon because, oh gosh, I feel like this deserves its own more dedicated video. There's so much still to talk about with this conversation. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do our own separate video discussing this in more detail and looking at the calendar because this throws a spanner in the works that it's for me personally, as it's a good lord. But then what? Do you still hold on to summons, hoping if there's another banner in the next couple weeks, you wait and see what it is first and keep that 90 aside? Of course, this is obviously only for people that are not going to be scrambling to get the 90 summons by May 10th. This is for talking if you know you're going to have more than 90 summons before this date and you have choices for what to do with them. Okay, that's a lot to digest and we will talk more about it later. But looks like they're also going to be doing some new skins, which is great. We have a very cool Dr. Van Helsing Grave Walker skin. Ooh, interesting. At first I thought it was a Vlad Dracula one, but alright, that makes sense. Interesting. I like it. Gonna be a part of a skin discount event. Lady Mina was a skin discount event before too. I did already get her skin. And then boom, the amazing Count Dracula skin was part of a bundle before, and it's gonna be back as a bundle in the shop. This is a really good looking skin. I love the vibe, and I love like the Zilla 2 characters. They look so cool. And yeah, Scarlet Feastmaster Summoner is the draw of getting an avatar. Oh, good, they made new ones. So if we already have one, we can get the new one. This makes it way better. So there's actually a reason. This is so good that they added new ones. It's for the people that already played it. You can get a second one. Second skin, perfect. And then, last but not least, Siege of Tyre for server-wide PvE mode coming soon. This is what we would call a world boss, I think, in most cases, but I don't know if it's going to be exactly like that. But Raid seemed to do that after. They seem to like to call it that, even though it wasn't really a raid, like you fight with people in that exact moment against a thing type world boss. After we had announced that a long time ago, but anyway, I'm tired. Anyway, commanders, let's head to the battlefield and stop the World Eater from descending. Okay. Alrighty, well, we're gonna see more about how this is gonna work. It looks interesting the way these little tiles are. Not quite sure how that's gonna be. It looks like we're gonna get special buffs or bonuses for certain things as you go, or you choose a tile and that thing gets a bone. I don't know, but alright. Siege of Tyre coming soon. Lots to talk about here. And lots to digest and consider with our summons. And I'm going to do my best to give you guys a very good, clear, when should you summon video this week. Because it's actually a really important decision that I think a lot of people are going to mess up. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about that Hero Choice skin bundle? Should Elowen really be there, or should that have been saved for a special moment to, you know, thank people for there for a special time? Or are you against that sort of thing? I don't know. I think that's an interesting conversation to have, so let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to check out the other videos if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.